Hello, Libra, and welcome back to Ascending Soul's Journey. I am your host, Lori Ann, and thank you for just being so patient while I took some time off. I needed to re-energize me, learning new things, getting things fixed and repaired, and all of this, and it's absolutely been wonderful. So thank you. And welcome back to all of those of you who subscribe to my channel. I'm so happy to see you again. Those of you who are new, please take a step back and see if you enjoy this video. If you do, please thumbs up, share, and subscribe. So what I'm getting right off the bat, Libra, is a change. Change is taking place, and this is going to be a significant change. Now, this is based on a group of you. The highest vibrational group is what I call in, all the four main archangels. I call them in and ask to help with that group. So in this group, change is coming, but there's a little bit of fear, a little bit of apprehension, and don't get me wrong, a lot of people are doing that right now because we're seeing a lot of things roll out, and it's different, and we don't quite get it. We're seeing things that we've known for 200 years in our history changing, but equally it goes back a lot further than that. So I feel this is like a deep connection in you. You guys might be ready to make a move or purchase somehow, whatever it is. The fear is more of, this is new, it's kind of exciting, but it's kind of scary. But it's kind of exciting, but it's kind of scary. So it's that back and forth, out of balance energy. The twin flame duo in you, your divine feminine, masculine, going, oh, this is a good deal. I love this. I don't know, it's expensive, but it feels so right. So we go back and forth in those energies. Now, here's what I see happening for a lot of you over the next 2 weeks. If you really take the time to learn to breathe through this anxiety, breathe through it, take breaths in. You can go to my website, Ascending Soul's Journey, and find out a lot of information over there. Subscribe, and you're going to get a lot. So when you are in a place of calm, you can come back into balance and come back into alignment within you. And that's when we can hear the light. And you don't want to listen to the negative, right? But the balance outdoes the negative. So you have to, I'm hearing the word persevere through this, whatever it is that's going on. So let's take a look. And it's going to be a little bit different. This is for the next 2-week time frame. So I'm going to start with that message, and we're going to add on, and I'll end with a romance angel card. So whatever comes through, that's what we're going to talk about, especially as it is in relation to the overall message. Now we have the death card on the bottom, and this is actually about the old belief systems, the old lifestyle, the way you saw life itself. It's all changing, right? Death is a transformation. It's a transformation. You're going through a growth period. So with the growth card next to here, that's exactly what's going on. And it's going to lead you into this really beautiful sense of clarity where you're going to feel confident. Okay, I love it. And it makes logical sense. And now you're going to make that decision. You're going to grow. You've grown so much. Making this change is putting an end to whatever you've been dealing with. And look what came right. And I'm not even really paying attention, but that happiness, see, the change is good. You may have been very stagnant for a long time. When we feel we need to make change, when so especially those of you who've been through a soulmate twin flame journey where you've met somebody, you connect to them, or bringing in repetitive cycles in any way in your life. And we can sit going, what happened? And if we sit too long, life starts turning around. Like, you know, the divine comes in and starts making things happen around our lives. So you getting this growth are initiating this change. You're actually stepping forward to create something positive. So stagnancy, create no flow in, no flow out. That could have been a lack of money, coming in and going out. So maybe your balance in your bank account was just kind of staying the same, like all your bills were paid, but you weren't getting any income. So that stagnancy, and once we say, I'm ending this cycle by applying for a job, by reaching out to the person you love and saying, you know what, that I don't even remember why we got in an argument. You know what I mean? The change, finding a place to live, making changes that feel right in you because of the growth. You get it. It's not about where your children go to school as much as it is you connecting to where you live. And then you will find the right. Everything will flow, ebb and flow. So whatever this is going to be really, really good for you. I'm going to pull a couple of cards. So Libra, I hope you've been doing well. I've been gone for about 3.5 weeks, almost a month. And I certainly needed that break. And I too have been going through my own growth and illumination as well. And I hope you guys are well and happy and healthy. So we have the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is about the foundation. This would be a new, if we're looking at that change where I said moving, this could be that card. This would be the house, maybe the house being built, moving back home with family. So we have the Queen of Swords, and this represents Libra in the tarot. It actually represents you. You're getting ready to cut some ties, some family situations. But whatever you're cutting ties with, I think for a lot of you, this is you stepping into a place of personal power, man or woman. The Queen of Swords has been through a lot. They've learned a lot of lessons in life. So they can go through repetitive cycles and pull those lessons out. And they do know how to clip that off. So now that's not baggage. It's not, I meet somebody down the road and I remember, oh, you smell like somebody from 20 years ago. And then we flip out on them. They think we're cuckoo crazy, right? So a lot of that has been taking place in our lives. This is being able to separate the truth and see the reality of what's going on. That's what this growth is all about. A person in the Queen of Swords is in alignment with their elements within them. So when we're talking about you as an air sign, that's about balance. That's about justice. It's about truth. Being exposed. I'm hearing the word exposed. So something's coming out in your life, or it just did, and it shot you into growth, or it's getting ready to take place. But I feel it's already happened for a lot of you. And then with the Four of Wands, so, absolutely, it could be a twin flame, and we're going to go into a lot more depth. Now, those of you who are new, and those of you who know me, I've been on the channel for 3 years. I'm getting ready to celebrate 3rd year. So we're going to pick up the twin flame and continue. I took a long break because there was a lot of processing going on in that journey where people were realizing, oh, that's not really what it's about. But so you had to learn it on your own. And that's what I feel took place. Whatever this was for you, I'm not saying it was that dynamic, but this is about what really works for you is the truth. You don't want any more apologies. You don't want any more saga, is the word that I'm hearing, the word saga, especially when it comes to family. Some of you might be getting ready to make a divorce, to file for a divorce and severing ties, or you just recently did, and you're making that change into the new location, or as soon as the divorce is done, you're going to move into the new location. So we've got the Eight of Wands. You've been working really hard at this. This isn't something that just happens like that. Don't get me wrong. As we go through and we reflect on our life, we can remember everything that happens in our life. It can be as short or as long of a journey, personal journey, as we want it to be. So letting go of everything and being here, that means you're out of that mental stuck energy, and that's why change is happening. So you're getting ready to work out whatever it is you want, This is an opportunity coming in, and you may be in the legal realm, or it has contracts associated to it. Whatever it is, I feel there's a very strong, significant change that would be moving from, let's say you've lived in a family dynamic for a long time, and maybe you're 20 and you're moving out on your own. So that's a big dynamic. Being in a marriage and separating after 20 years, that's huge. So that's what I feel this energy really is underneath you. So let's pull an angel card to help you kind of navigate or look at a perception that could help you in any area of your life. So, and then I'll pull a romance angel card, because some of you, this is all about love. Some of you want to get married. You may have somebody coming in, and we're going to go into a little bit more depth in a second. But when we're looking at the angels, we have Archangel Gabriel for you, Libra. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurity to hold you back. I will help you. You see, this is exactly that. This is communication, telecommunication, internet. That's what the swords represent, the air, the connection through the air. And it says, do not be afraid. Don't hold back, because your growth is going to propel you into something that's going to be very solid. It might be a brand new online business, a brand new concept, Libra, that you're getting out there in the world, or simply the direction that you're moving, the physical relocation, whatever it is, physically meeting this person is going to do like a trigger effect of an uplifted cycle upward. It's like an arrow going up, but it goes like this. It goes like this. I don't know why it's doing that, but that's the way I see it, kind of curving, but it's all going up. So when we look at it like that, it might take a little bit more time, but actually, even if it was snakishly crawling, it would still go at a fast speed. So it's about patience. It's about knowing, keep working at whatever you're doing, because you do have help coming in. And it may show up in the form of a brand new person coming into your life. And this could be a brand new person that's actually going to turn into a beautiful relationship that could lead to marriage. Somebody who's willing to work on the relationship. Absolutely. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Because when we push too hard, to get it to go in a direction, the time frame we want, the way we want it, things start unraveling, because every action we take can cause a reaction. It's cause and effect, right? And that's what I feel is taking place here. But it's going to lead to something absolutely incredible. And you're being guided along the way. So pay attention to your synchronicities, Libra. This is a beautiful new change, new growth. And for some of you, it is new love. So have an amazing next 2 weeks. Please watch me next week and subscribe and share this video. Much love.